That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Oh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me. And y'all keep seeing us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's through, no breakup. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you want to do. But see, my husband, I'm there.
That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Oh, real bad.
Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? I said, you know what? I'm not going to even, because I was like, maybe I just need 10 minutes. Let me just go see if I can get another bite of my dinner because I cooked food. I didn't even get to eat. I fed Farah. I had like 4 bites of food. Don't feel sorry for me. I had like 4 bites of food and I went live. I was just live for an hour and a half. And then I said, you know what? Let me go ahead. Let me handle this business. I saw there was like 200 and some of y'all waiting. I was like, let me go ahead and handle this. Let me go ahead and get in the room. And because you guys are waiting. Let me give you guys an explanation real quick. So yesterday I went live and I do have that live, by the way. And I don't want to give out too much. I have my own policy, and my policy is I don't let my left hand know what my right hand is doing. But a hand came out the way that I didn't count on because I only got left hand and the right hand, right? Um, but that was called the YouTube hand. YouTube hand played me a hand that, I said, you know what? I'm good. I don't so when we did the deep dive, um, I feel like I didn't do anything wrong, but I said something that triggered the computer to set it aside for an additional look. And I could have appealed it. So it's not a strike or anything, but because obvious what they pulled it to the side for isn't even actually there. But I was just like, you know what? I'm not even. So I've got the video and I have it. I actually uploaded it to my website. I made a Real Talk Bougie page. Um, in my website, but it's password protected. I haven't gave it up to y'all yet. You like my little reef? I did that today, y'all. I did that today. I got two. So this is this one, and then this is this one. That's the one for Love Lies and Lace Runs. And this is the one for y'all over here. Okay. But yeah, so I have the video. Any of you guys who didn't get to see it, I think I'm going to put all the deep dive videos on my website because the deep dive videos, to be honest, they do have a lot of information. I do have them redacted, but I'm going to just put them on my own space. You know what I'm saying? Because some stuff just isn't for YouTube because YouTube can't handle it. And that's okay because it doesn't have to handle everything. YouTube does what YouTube does, and I'm going to do what I do, which is protect my sanity and protect myself. And if you want to see the deep dive stuff, I'm going to make that available. Now, as far as the details on that, I'll get into it with you guys. But even for members, I'm going to have it in a separate place for members, and members can access that. And I've thought about doing a couple of different things, but I have to do what's kind of easiest for me because I do have 2 channels that I'm really active on a daily basis, live streaming. And I don't know that I really have time to like moderate a Discord and all of the shenanigans that can happen in a Discord and make sure that I'm not getting involved in anything I don't want to be in. So I feel like just making it available in my website. You can go watch it, enjoy it. When I record it, I can put something out where I'm dropping a link. I have the ability to seat 1,000 people in my platform because I've got the webinar function um, for StreamYard. So when I do a deep dive, if you want to be live and you want to be able to chat, you can do all that. But as far as where it'll be is going to be more than likely on my website. So I want to do all the deep dives so we can understand what's going on with the cases, like in our layman's terms and everything. But I think the best place is not on YouTube because people lose their minds when, I don't know what's going on. But it's not for me to figure out, and I don't care to. You know what I mean? And I thought about Patreon too. If you guys are into Patreon, um, that's cool too. Me personally, when I see that there's like some static, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I do, period. But as far as trying to navigate around people and shenanigans, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can on to the next move. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, just stay posted for that. We're gonna still stay on track with our deep dives. Deep dives will be done. They're just not going to be housed here. Because I can't do them. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. It's a problem. People don't mind the gossip, but when you start talking about real information and facts, it can be a problem. So whatever, that's okay. One monkey don't stop no show, right? So that's okay. Let's have some laughs because Miss Shirley was on one yesterday. Y'all, I died. I have been waiting to see Nesto act like a bugaboo because we heard from Dion. Remember, Dion said once upon a time, Daddy, leave them folks alone. If they not picking up the phone, leave them alone. Cause you probably scared them off. You got to learn how to finesse. You got to learn how to nesto them. You got to nesto, run people off. You probably got aggressive. Nesto was acting like a real bugaboo when Shirley was over to the restaurant last night, wasn't he? Tired, okay? Shirley is tired of him, okay? And I don't blame her because I would be tired of him too. Like that's not cute. You're out with your friends and everybody's booed up and your man is sitting over there in Cobb County. I would be embarrassed, okay? Guys, I hope y'all voted. Let's see. Okay, what is Shirley mad about the most, okay? When she's over there in Dubai with Steve and the rest of her cohorts having a nice vacation. Junior's over there getting married. Tommy's over there married with his wife, doing well. Carla's over there doing well, over there in Texas. Steve is doing Steve. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone is living their life. Mississippi Monica is babysitting her unbeknownst to her. She's thinking that's her best friend. And meanwhile, your man's sitting up there in the pokey. Okay. I don't know if you guys dropped any questions, but what is Shirley more disgusted about? Is she more disgusted about her trashy choice of a husband? I would be mad at me. Okay. Is she mad at that creepy ass laugh? Is she mad at the charges and 500 plus days in Cobb County? We know he's there for Fulton County. Is she mad that she was dealing with this man in a sexual way? I know some of you say she wasn't having sex with him, but that he was over here running around with Sonia, who said that she didn't have anything to do with him, but then today she admits to being involved with him, but she says she didn't know he was married. Effing Nesto behind Sonia and even the victims. Okay. He was out here running around acting a complete fool in Atlanta, and she's having to go behind all of this mess. What would disgust you more? But that's not the question tonight. What is Shirley more disgusted about? Did you guys watch Miss Waller? I was watching a little bit, but girl, I had to do my homework for my last live, so I had to get up off of there. Hold on just a second. Let me give you a little snippet bit. Sis wants so hard to be talked about. She's so mad. This woman hadn't been around at all, right? This is how thirsty Sonia is. Sonia had no one's been talking about, she wanted to be left alone, right? She said she wanted to be left alone. But Phone Calls puts up a video where Nesto's looking dumb as hell, thirsty as hell, and bugaboo as hell, and knows good and well everyone's going to be talking about it. And now she wants to go live and do her edges, and then has her shirt unbuttoned all the way down and wants to entertain folk. Okay, it's like, man, would you just stop it? Would you go somewhere and stop? Hold on a second. Let me see if I got this, because I feel like I screenshotted it. And yes, I said screenshotted it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Did it? Let's see. Is it? Okay, listen to this, y'all. And then we're going to get into Shirley. Okay, hold on.
For females, since I'm catching all the heat. And that's
Sis wants to, first of all, I already knew she wants to be a blog. Like, look, this is what I'm gonna say, and I mean this with all due respect, because at the end of the day, everybody does what they want to do out here, right? I'm gonna feel some type of way if I'm being told or asked to not talk about a certain topic, but y'all over there entertaining, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we talk about what we want to talk about. We go watch what we want to go watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sonia, unfortunately, is part of this story, and she keeps making herself part of this story, right? I don't think she needs a whole lot of attention. I don't see it more than what it is. But y'all, if y'all are finding her interesting one day and not interesting the next day, then that's fine. But if there is something to talk about, trust and believe I'm going to talk about it. And if it's not your cup of tea on that day, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But just understand, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? She can't help but make herself part of this story, right? She wants to be noticed so bad. Okay. So, okay, ma'am. Okay.
women always go for the girl in a relationship.
Look,
why?
This is okay. Look, I'm gonna just play what she's saying, and you're gonna hear some cutbacks because really I was trying to get to a specific part. But just listen.
Thank you for the kind words. This is the question that I have for females, since I'm catching all the heat and Nesto's not getting any heat for being the cheater. Why is it that women always go for the girl in the relationships? I mean, in the cheating situations. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, the conversation we were talking about, I didn't know he was married at the time. But I did find out 3 weeks later. And that's when we paused everything on that situation. Right? But they all coming at me like it's my fault, right? I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I'm like, we're just friends. But when we were doing things, I didn't know he was married. And when I found out, I blocked him. Then I called him like a week later and said, let's just be friends. Like, it's on the phone call.
So it's like, ma'am, which one is it? Either you were messing with him or you weren't. You know what I mean? As she's sitting there with her blouse unbuttoned way down and one of her breasts popping out. Now, one of the reasons why Nesto doesn't get a lot of heat, which maybe he does, I mean, he gets dragged on a daily, but at the end of the day, he's not here to answer any questions. So why would you ask such a dumb question? The man's behind bars and he doesn't have social media. What's the point? I mean, I think it's obvious. Nobody really has to sit and talk about it, and you don't dictate what goes on the YouTube streets. So at the end of the day, and you're not everywhere, so you don't really know what's happening and why. So sis is silly and slow, but we'll get into it. If you guys want to watch. If you don't want to watch, you can skip that episode that day. But I'm going to listen to it and see what's pertinent to our conversations. and we'll take it from there. But like I said, deep dives are going to continue. Um, and look, YouTube streets is the YouTube streets. We gotta, me as a blogger, I got to keep the 360 because something's gonna happen and you guys are gonna expect me to know about it and I miss it and we don't talk about it or we don't memorialize it or document it. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And that's okay, hard pass. You know what I mean? If you don't like her, that's okay. But to me, it's not a like thing, dislike thing at this point. It's just part of the story. What did Earl say? But we are worried about him talking to other women besides. But she was worried about him talking to other women besides Sonia. But she's just a friend. Okay, Earl. Okay. Earl dropped that comment and then took it right back. Okay. Earl, is that you, Lamont? Is that Lamont? Because Lamont's name is Earl. Earl Lamont, aka Josh Jones from Jones and Jones and Jones Law Firm. Lamont, is that you? Lamont, make sure you hit the like button, sir. Okay. Okay, Mr. Earl. Maybe that was Lamont, but she worried about him talking about other women besides Sonia. But she was worried about him talking to other women besides Sonia. But she's just a friend. She was worried about him talking to other women besides her, you mean? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say, but in any case, it is what it is. All right, let's keep going. She was finally admit. I would say that was an admission. I think it seems like she copped to doing some things with him. I think that phone calls from prison alluded in a comment. Shall we? Oh my God, we're getting in deep now. Phone calls from prison posted something on their community post, and it says, "Okay, y'all, we have now gone into the comments over at." I never go into their comments like this, but hey, there's a first time for everything, right? But I'm subscribed, right? I just heard some calls. I think you would all like to hear between Sonia and Nesto. Girl, and she put some eyeball emojis. Okay. I'm dead. I like that comment, girl. The messier, the better. Hold on. Just heard some calls. I think you would all like to hear between Sonia and Ernesto with some eyeball emojis. That must mean it's going to be messy. I will have a video ready tomorrow. Okay. Oops. Let's see if they put any clues in the comments. Did they answer any? Hold on. I don't think they answered anything. No. Okay. Anyway, okay. Fun, right? No clues. That was the clue right there. Notifications, okay? All right. Okay? I think she was preemptively I think she was doing some damage control because this is just my assumption. I don't know. I don't have any preview. I wasn't told anything. I don't know anything. What I'm going to assume is Sonia thinks she's smarter than everybody. I think that she may have a clue that there's going to be something to come out that is going to make her look like a lie. And she had to come out and talk and try to cover up the fact that she has said some things and she might look like she's lying. Okay. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but we getting ready to find out though. Okay. We getting ready to find out. Okay. Come through PCFB. Okay. And then sis was trying to mesmerize anybody who is into breasts by sitting there with her shirt open. Okay, she said, "You right." Okay. Okay, Jay Blake. Okay. 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 All right, let's get into it because I don't want someone coming in the oh my God, we're the 40 minutes in and Yen said, hi, I'm Erlene. Oh, it's Erlene. Okay, Erlene. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, sis. Okay. We were just doing our due diligence. When I saw Earl, I said, excuse me, Earl Lamont, but no, it's Miss Earlene. I was saying Sonia said they're just friends, but she was worried about Nesto talking to other women, as any girlfriend would. So to your point, great point. That's a great, great call out, sis. Thank you. And thank you for clarifying, sis. No pictures, Fran, of what? Of them? Do you want to do you want pictures? You guys like pictures? Pictures of the folk tonight. I didn't get I was so busy, y'all. I had to fry chicken for Boo Boo. We were out shopping, everything. So, and then I was trying to get like a little bit of rest. But I couldn't get any rest because I had to fry Boo Boo some wings. And then I had to get ready for I just went live on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. So I sis was busy. And then I was pissed because, my video, I think I don't know, girl. Look, so this is what we're gonna do. I'll talk about it tomorrow, but the video, if you guys missed the video yesterday, it will be available on my website. And I'll tell you, or I guess I could put it in Patreon. I have a Patreon account, but it's not like set up like for this. I have to figure Patreon out. I just already put it up on my website. So all you'll have to do is just access it. But moving forward, I guess that little series of the deep dives, maybe I could. So that's a good idea. I appreciate the person who called it out. I have to look into it, but that won't stop me from recording them and then making them available to you guys. It's just that type of information is just going to be a little bit too much for my YouTube channel. And I guess the algorithm doesn't like that kind of stuff, or there's someone out there who either is capping for these folk who is out here acting silly. I don't want to say too much because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't like to talk about that stuff because I then people feel like their plans are working. So we'll just skip over that. Anyway, you guys get what I'm trying to say as I'm, speaking a little bit not direct. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. Pictures today. I didn't have any pictures. Do you guys like someone said they like my wreath?
Video contains 4 calls between Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry. In the first 3
Y'all
calls, you will hear them talk
y'all
about
gonna
their
be up late. I
frustrations
hope
with
y'all are
Ernesto
on
being in jail, Shirley
break
buying
from
a car
work.
and finding a new home, Connect Network, Joe,
Oh,
Oprah.
let me say this one thing. Guys, we are looking at a video from Phone Calls from Prison. Phone Calls from Prison is a YouTube channel we love to watch. And I'm going to drop the link. I haven't put it in the description box yet, but I will. So if you are on the replay, if you are new here, you've never heard of this channel before, Phone Calls from Prison is a channel that puts up videos specific to folks incarcerated either in the jail system or the prison system. Specifically, these are calls with Ernest Williams, who is married to the lovely Shirley Strawberry, who is a co-host at the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And we are listening to a call that was posted on yesterday. And Shirley is pretty aggravated with her husband at the moment, who has been incarcerated in excess of 500 days and costing her a lot of money. Ma'am's finances are strained. Sis has low to no credit. Ma'am doesn't have a car. Sis got to get an apartment. She's paying for her daughter's upkeep, and little sis doesn't even talk to her. It's a mess. And Shirley is tired of her husband being in jail. And people want to know what's going on. So you're going to hear a lot of that frustration, and it's funny. I was actually I was quite amused last night. So Ernesto was giving all kinds of bugaboo. Anyway, okay. It's in the description box, and we
Jesus,
dropped the
and many
link.
other things. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hi.
Y'all get, good. Y'all get it straightened out?
Yes.
Okay.
My God. Already? Now it wants to act up. Now it wants to cut the fool. Okay.
Okay. I tried to call Monte. I guess he ain't got his stuff together, woke up yet or whatever. So I can see what he got going on, get this squared away.
Yeah, I talked to Monica's friend, and she's looking for me.
Okay, cool. Cause you see they shooting over that all over there in what do you call that place over there, Atlanta Station. You see that?
The 12-year-old boy got killed.
Yeah, a lot going on out there.
Yeah, really too much. That's too much. Those kids had guns and everything.
Yeah, that's
It's just terrible out here. It's like, I'm ready for Jesus to come back because it's just too much.
They ready for Jesus to come on back, huh?
Yeah, can't do anything. It's like we went to the Ponce Market, and it's so beautiful, to see everybody hanging out and and all these beautiful stores, and it's enough to go. But then you think about, dang, but the other side of Atlanta is that, all this killing and violence and racism and, all this stuff. It's just so much.
The date of this call, it looks like, hold on, let's show it. It is November 28th, 2022. So they're gonna go to February 3rd, 2023. So these are four different calls, and sis goes a range of emotions. But there's a lot, like Sonia's mentioned it, and I've mentioned this too. There's a ton of calls. Like this man is let's just say this man's been on the, like, he makes, let's just say he dials the phone 10 times a day. Okay. Let's say he talks 5 times a day. Okay. This man's been in jail now, at least in Cobb County. I'll look it up while we're talking. Because Fulton won't matter because we don't have access to Fulton County. But in Cobb, if he's made 3, 4, 5 phone calls a day and talked to Sonia 2, 3 times a day, there's hundreds and hundreds of calls. So the dates, I'm not going to say they shouldn't matter, but there's just some, like, we're missing calls. If we're only going for what's new, we're missing other information that could be about the case. It could further give us information about the relationships, things like that. So sometimes I don't want to say the dates aren't relevant, but I wouldn't make the dates make so much of an impact on whether you feel like you want to listen to them or not, because I'm not going to say every call is important, but the dates shouldn't matter so much. You know what I mean? Other than just what kind of place and time it was. That's just my opinion.
I'm so sick of it. But anyway, it is what it is. This is life. This is our life.
It's just right now, it's just wow. That's all I'm saying. And I always been concerned about safety. That's been my main, so I can at least lay my head down. I know you won't go on, you don't have no worries. I mean, shit happens everywhere, but it's just right now. It is what it is right now. Yeah. Well, I'm okay. I'm just ready to come on, get on out and live our life. And that's what I'm waiting on right now. Trying to figure out the best moves. And it's so hard to delegate things because I don't really watch the news on the street, a lot of news like that. Much I've been watching since I've been in here the past month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, because I'm always watching CNN. But right now, it's just like you could be in the bed and get your head tore off.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's really bad.
Yeah, but I'm doing all right. I'm just.
Y'all, if I had the lie detector has said that this was a damn lie, I'm like, sir, you are not sitting up there watching no damn CNN. You stay on the phone with Sonia. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You stay on the phone with that woman. Why? See, it's the lies that's gonna get you.
Doing all right. Just trying to just thank God for what I have, and thank God He keeps me safe. I get back out there, and
sitting up there lying,
asking Him for forgiveness every day. A lot of things I missed, a lot of things I probably looked over or took for granted. So a lot of things I just, ain't nobody perfect out here. So I'm just not trying to beat myself up where there's always somebody's situation way worse than what I got going on or the next person.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is with me. Excuse me.
Isn't that big of him? He said, I'm not trying to beat myself up, and I know that there's people out here who's way worser than me. Just the fact that he says worser and Shirley does not even correct him. Like, hun, worser is not a word. She corrects him on everything else, but not she just lets him hold on to worser. Like, I don't know who to be mad at on that one. Anyway, I mean, Nesto's sounding a little bit guilty at that moment. What do you guys think?
I gotta go vote. I forgot about that.
She said
I gotta go vote.
he just poured his heart out to her, and she said, "I gotta go vote." Okay.
Yeah.
Day this week.
Okay. Who you vote for?
I think that just throwed him off. I think he was waiting on her to give one of her good Christian speeches, and she said, "I gotta go vote." Okay.
I got
that was a joke.
I know the most intelligent black man on the planet.
Man, if you win, man, it's over, man. If you win, oh my goodness, that let you.
Okay, something happened, guys. Just a second. Not sure what's going on. Okay, give me just a second to reset this. But you guys think she's done. I mean, the last call,
Okay.
she was getting
who you
done.
vote for? Chris Walker.
That
was a joke.
I know the most
He said that was a
black man on
joke.
the planet.
Man, if you win, man, it's over, man. If you win, oh my goodness, that lets you know what's going on. If he wins, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get a car so I can go vote.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay. Well,
maybe I can borrow one.
okay. Well, yeah. So what you gonna do for you, man?
Why didn't she do her absentee ballot? Like, Shirley, that's why I wanted to get a car so I could go vote. Shirley, you've never heard of an absentee ballot? You could have voted by now. Or maybe I don't know if this is like the midterms. I don't know what was going on in Georgia at this time for her to going to vote. Oh, didn't they have a runoff or something? I'm not sure, but whatever was going on, I'm sure someone can take you or you can tag along with someone to go vote.
Vacation.
Hopefully move.
Oh, be moving. Oh, you're saying you want to be in by the first. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I would like to be.
Okay, yeah. Well, you probably be. That's a good time. Yeah, because ain't nobody really doing no moving during Christmas time anyway.
Right.
So that's kind of, that'll give you a good leeway. Somebody else wants you to move in or however they want to do. Yeah, that makes sense. I would do that as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And I do want to. I would like to try to buy something if I could. I would like to. I can get my credit score up, hopefully.
Yeah. So
this is so sad that Shirley is 69. I'm telling you, for everybody in this chat, I'm sure I don't have to tell anyone this. This is really, really sad and bad that in your late 60s, ma'am has no fucking credit. Like, her credit is so bad she can't go get a car. Like, it is so important to preserve your credit.
You saw her that too?
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but that's gonna work out.
I mean, her daughter is not even in a position to help her. She had a daughter later in life, which so did I. Had my daughter at 40. And at the end of the day, Shirley had her daughter. I don't even know how old she was. She had to be well into her 40s. And ma'am is sitting here. She's taking care of her daughter. Her daughter can't even do anything to help her in her 20s with 2 kids. Not that she should have to, but any child, I mean, most kids want to help their parents, especially if they're in a situation. But Shirley is still taking care of her daughter, and ma'am doesn't even have the credit to buy a vehicle, and her husband's sitting in the county jail. This is just the worst. This is horrible.
Yeah, I told her rental or buying, but she said maybe rent to own, where a portion of your rent goes to the property.
Surely everybody knows what rent to own is, and rent to own is just another, like, your credit must be like in the 500s. You don't even have a 600 credit score. Like, this is just bad. And this woman makes well into the six figures. She's not just making $100,000, but she's got garnishments and tax liens. Ma'am's overhead is high.
Right. That's basically what I was saying. Yeah.
I know. So hopefully maybe we could do something like that. So.
Okay, so you told us you want to still go down there to Buckhead.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, then too, then for you still want to go down there, so.
But yeah, I mean, I got to be careful anywhere. I'm going to be careful anywhere.
Right. Okay.
That's just more
Thank
me.
you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you for supporting. Thank you very much.
There's nothing wrong
And
with
Merry
that.
Christmas. Merry
There's
Christmas to everyone.
nothing
Happy
wrong
New
with that at
Year.
all. Yeah. As long as
Everything
you're
coming up.
comfortable and you happy, that's most important.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'm just going to look at what she has. Comfy. Yeah, concierge. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you guys, this call, I think, outside of almost all of the calls we've listened to over the past like 4 months, his uncomfortable laugh is about the worst I've heard. He's so uncomfortable. It's, how the way he's talking to her right now, how like you meet someone and you dance for the first time and you don't know each other's rhythm. He doesn't know. I feel like he feels really out of step with what she has going on. He feels comfortable with her over there at Tasha and Ronald's house, and the fact that she's stepping out on her own, the fact that she is making transactions. He's one of these controlling ass men. He's been kind of overseeing her as if she's like some sort of mental patient for the last 10 years, and she's out here making her own moves now. And I think with every call we hear a little undertone of not only his insecurity, but I think the awareness of how much he is no longer in charge with ma'am, because she is frustrated. She's in a bad mood. She's feeling away. Whether she's done at this moment, she's just having a hard time. And there's no one she can really turn to because this is a complete shit show. She doesn't want to tell anybody. And then the people who are interested in knowing, when she asks him if someone can reach out, he's not interested.
And that's what I'm used to.
But he wants to talk to Sonia's ratchet
Ain't
ass.
nothing wrong with that. Get what you used to. Get what, because I'm just starting now because I already know what y'all field trip gonna be like. I already know.
Oh, I told her I was 50.
She better get ready.
I told her I was 50. She said that's okay, because so is she.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Now
That's cool.
The laughing is so annoying. It's so disrespectful.
Okay.
He said he was laughing because he already could visualize in his mind what their field trip is gonna like, and I would be like, and what is it gonna be like? Like, why? You remember in Goodfellas when the oh god, what's his name, was like, oh, so I'm funny, I'm a joke. Like, what's so funny? Like, why are you envisioning me going looking for a car? Like, shall I laugh at envisioning you sitting in Cobb County? How about that?
All right. Well, no, yeah, and I don't expect for you to change at all for nobody. I always tell you this: stay who you are. Don't change for nobody. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can grow, but you ain't got to change.
Right. Right. Change for someone else or whatever. I'm just trying to do me. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
20 more years, I'll be 90.
Yeah. Do you?
He said you can grow, but don't change. Who is he to tell her?
20 more
Okay.
years, I'll
It's
be
a
90.
matter over.
So I mean, it's like,
Okay.
come on. If
Well,
man, this shouldn't even be my life right now, but it is. So I have to accept it.
I do agree. I do agree. I'm not arguing with you with that. I'll sit in that cell and say the same thing to myself every day. Yeah.
Right.
But there's some people outside out there locked up in their mind right now. So
Yeah. So
See, Nesto, this was the moment for you to say something like, "Babe, I'm so sorry. I hate that I put you in this situation. I really should be there. I feel like I'm failing you as a husband. I should really be there for you right now, and it really hurts me that I'm not. When I get out, I'm going to make this all up to you." He doesn't know. He don't know what the hell to say.
right. So you just have to deal with life how it comes to you. You don't know this is what life is. You don't know what's going to happen. You try
no.
to do the right thing. You try
No.
to, I know I do. So anyway, that's just what it is. Just have to deal with life how it comes.
Right. Okay, so when you get a chance, just text Montel, and that's okay. Everything's okay. You handle it yourself with your living arrangement. Just tell him I've been trying to call him. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'll tell him that. I'll just tell him that because I think he's still trying to hear from this lady and he wants to hook us up and all of that. But I mean, and it's not that I'm
You ain't got
impatient.
time for that.
Yeah, it's not that I'm impatient. It's just that I'll just, he volunteered it, so I said okay. But it's okay.
But
I'll just tell him.
I think that's the right move with Monica. And if that don't work, and if that don't work, then okay, then you go back to that. By then I'll probably be out anyway. But at least you got some movement going on.
No, you won't, sir. By then, yeah, no, you won't be out. You're still in. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to, have some movement. You're right. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, look. Yeah, you're not stagnated. You got some movement going on, so you made some progress. So that's all. You made a step. Sometimes you don't feel like you're making a step. You're not moving forward. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be it. Is that the way God got it set up for you to go?
Oh my goodness. He's definitely I feel like he's just struggling. I don't know who this person was that he thought that he was gonna call to hook her up with. And then all the people that he calls never seem to call Shirley back. Are we noticing this? Lamont hadn't returned her phone call. Um Dion, when it's time for Dion to actually do something,
Right.
he doesn't
Yeah.
call back.
Okay.
And I feel I do feel safe with that anyway because uh, you already broke it down. Well, Monica done broke it down to her, before you broke it down to her. So y'all on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah. So she knows. I didn't. I mean, there's nothing else I could really tell her, but um. Anyway, yeah, she knows. I mean, she knows what I want. I told her two or three because I need an office to work in. I need an office to work in. I'm not sharing bathrooms.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody needs to have their own bathroom.
Okay.
I think I've
Okay.
earned
All
that.
right. Well, then you know what?
What?
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You earned it. I mean, hey, that's your skill. That's what you like.
hmm I mean, at my age,
I
I should
mean,
be
I don't
able
have
to
to
do
have.
some things. But if
I
you
mean,
have,
that's how you've been all your life. So
hmm
I think you've been like that all your life. You had to have your own bathroom. So I don't think it's the age you are. You've been like that.
yeah, I've been like this for a while. For a while.
Yeah. So I can't change something you already used to.
A lot of people
That don't make
have their
sense.
own bathroom. Yeah, a lot of people have their own bathroom. I'm not the only one.
Oh. Oh,
People like
okay.
having
Well, it
their
don't
own
bother
house.
me, you know.
I know some people it doesn't, but I
Oh,
like having my own. Because I don't like to be rushed.
yeah, I
I
know.
like to stay in there as long as I like to. I like to watch TV in there, put on my
Okay,
makeup, take my
okay.
time. hmm You know,
I know how you roll. I know how you roll. I know how exactly how you roll.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. But you can have all that back. It's coming right back to you. So it is what it is. I just want you to make sure you're safe, and and that's the most important thing to me right now. So you
yeah,
can enjoy that. You can have all that, but you ain't around no safe environment. It's not gonna do you no good anyway.
yeah. That's true.
And some people
You're right
say,
about
don't be
that.
afraid. Don't be afraid to live. But shoot, the way it's going now, you can be living. Shit happens.
Yeah, like you gotta pay attention because this world is crazy. We talk about that all the time. It really is. This world is going nuts. It
Yeah.
really has gone nuts.
Yeah.
Something is really wrong with him. To the lady who said there's nothing wrong with starting over again, absolutely not. But at 69 years old, you have no credit. You can't buy a car. You can't buy a house. You make decent money. You make better than decent money. I mean, she's well compensated. She's got tax liens. She's got garnishments from evictions. She's paying for a lawyer right now. This is beyond starting over. This is dragging yourself out of a pit that dealing with this man has left her in. This is not a starting over, my husband just died or something like that. This is my world has been flipped. My husband's in jail. He's talking to his friend every day. This is just such a complete mess. But I get what you're saying, but I don't think that Shirley is just starting over. I think that Shirley is having to regroup and she's having to deal with the situation that her credit is shot, and it's probably been shot for a while, but because this man has some sort of knack for leasing places and being evicted, thus they were evicted from 4 or 5 different residences throughout the course of their marriage. This is a mess. I mean, I'm sorry. Look, I'm not trying to drag Shirley. We're just talking about what is. This woman has allowed herself to be in this situation with this man for a decade. And he basically left her holding the bag. Um, she didn't just get into financial trouble like that summer. She'd been in financial situation, but Nesto has been renting these houses, not paying the rent, all this kind of stuff. So now she really has to deal with this whole thing. She's got to go find cars. This man gave her a G-Wagon that he financed basically by ripping other people off, allegedly, according to the YouTube streets and according to these documents in the county of Fulton. He basically fleeced a woman out of enough money for him to flip on a couple of different transactions to be able to have her riding around town in a G-Wagon. Joe Pesci, thank you. And she's clueless. So I mean I hear you. There is absolutely nothing about starting over, but what Shirley is doing is I wouldn't even classify it as starting over. She's just gotten off. She's getting some damn life support at this point. I see you, Vicky. I missed that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He doesn't want her to be independent. Er, um his mania is actually her learning to grow up at her big age and be happy without him with family and friends. Um yeah, I mean learning has me tripped up a little bit, but I think yeah, she's getting back to life as a single woman or a woman who's unattached to a man at the moment, even though technically she's attached. Um but yeah, I think he's feeling, he's feeling like the tides are turning. And yes, so congratulations to Infamous Sylvia has had quite the 24 hours. She had a really good interview with Young Thugga's dad yesterday that was picked up by several bloggers, just to shift the topic for a second. Anyway, it got a lot of traction, and Sylvia went live early today to really call out social media and some of the medium sized to large bloggers, and really just call out the problem that Sylvia does have exclusive um insights, or she has a relationship with the family where they allow her, time to interview and share with her and come to her platform. And, people have been circulating and sharing her content without properly citing the source and giving her credit and giving her her just due. And, today, some of that, a little bit of that got reconciled. But definitely she came to her platform and talked to her audience about that, and she got a lot of support, and well deserved support. So if you don't know her channel, go check her out. Sylvia is a very sweet person, and yeah, so that's some good news. I hadn't seen that yet, but I'm gonna go check it out. um so, and you guys, if you guys follow me, you guys know I share her stuff at least once or twice a week. I just try to share what I'm watching, and I watch her channel. So but yeah, thank you for bubbling that up, sis.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
hmm I mean, I should be retired, going to the spa every day, or once a week, or something. It's like
Well, here's the thing.
I should have a whole
But
different kind of life. hmm
yeah, but well, here's the thing. You've been living good for a long, long time.
He's such a bum. I'm sorry. He's such a bum. Yeah, he's riding with the story that he hadn't done anything, but just as a man in jail abandoning, I mean, technically he's abandoned his wife due to some decisions and relationships that he's made, whether he's guilty or not. His association with some people have caused them to go run down to Roswell County and fill out forms on him and get him arrested. So whether he's got his day in court or not, he should just be apologizing on just the strength of, I love you and I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. Just continue to be strong and I'll be out. That's some of the, we often talk about how Shirley is so kind of icy. He's delusional.
Okay.
Really?
Sometimes you don't think so?
Well, I mean, I
I don't know.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like, I mean, to me, people, when I think of that, I think of like the Oprahs of the world. I'm serious.
oh, okay. No, I get that
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
talking about. Yeah.
I
But
understand.
don't get
I
me
got
wrong,
you.
I'm not ungrateful. That doesn't mean I'm ungrateful. That's not what I'm talking about. But when you say living well, yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about some shit you
Yeah.
done seen. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not talking about, I mean, I know I've been healthy and, and blessed and all of that. I know that. That's not unnoticed or unappreciated. I got it.
No, Shirley, what he wants to hear is he has been busting his ass, finessing and grifting Atlanta to provide for your bad credit, I guess spending too much money behind. So it seems. It sounds like he wanted, when he said you've been living good for a long time, it sounds like he wanted to hear from you how grateful you were for what he had done prior to him going. That's what it sounded like to me. Like, what are you talking about? I should be retired. Da, da, da. Like, you've been living good for a long time, almost kind of trying to justify her struggle right now. I'm sorry, at her age, with her profession, her paycheck that she currently earns, she should be better than good. Um, the fact that she is struggling, she has to get approvals for apartments that she says are below her standards. Like, this should be a very good reality check for her that this has been a complete mess up. Yeah, thank you for getting me evicted. Like, these two are just, I don't know, it's like it's what's not being said in this conversation to me. Like, I think he's kind of a little bit taken aback because he feels like she's not being grateful, and I think that she's a little thrown off because he's not being empathetic to how she's feeling. Like, they're both wanting a little bit of sympathy from each other, and neither one of them are giving. She's not saying thank you, and he's not stroking and saying, I'm so sorry. I'll be there soon. I'm going to do my best. I hate that you're in this situation. She's not getting any empathy, and he's not getting any you to man.
I know that. God has been very good to me. But I'm not Oprah. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Not like that.
Well, she might be having problems too.
Yeah,
Well,
she
she
might be.
crazy. She crazy.
I
Yeah.
don't know if she's crazy. I just know that she lives her life. I know that. That's what I
Yeah,
know.
she's doing that. Yeah, but I don't want to hear nobody who I'm afraid of. She's scared of that girl. She's scared of her voice.
I don't think so. I don't
Shit.
think she's afraid of her.
So, Allison, why is Shirley counting other folks' coins? Why is she a pocket watcher? I think as women, there's nothing wrong with noticing that there's people in your profession that are doing well and are doing better than you, because it also gives you motivation to want to do more. So I don't think she's necessarily envious. And maybe she is, who knows? But maybe sometimes you see someone who's doing well, that gives you the encouragement to know, like, I should be doing that too. But I think Shirley also is coming to the grips with, she's a Chicago girl. Oprah was in Chicago. She had the same 24 hours as Oprah. And look at what Oprah's done. But, she didn't have to walk in Oprah's shoes. She didn't have to walk in Gail's shoes. Shirley walked in her own shoes. So being, pocket watching those folks and seeing what they're doing, I don't even know why she'd even bother to mention that, because um but see, also, they're just from two different places. She says doing well. She's thinking of Oprah and Steve and people who are millionaires, and we know Oprah's a billionaire. Um, Nesto thinks that they were doing okay, but they weren't doing okay. They were on the eviction list. Their cars are on the repo list. Sir is sitting in jail for grifting. Whatever they were doing wasn't real. So I don't know. Her watching people's pockets, that just might be part of the reason why she's in the situation she's in. Like, also, furthermore, to your point, pocket watching and potentially being envious of people who are wealthy, because they're not just doing well. They're wealthy. There's a difference between doing well and wealthy. She should be doing well, but I don't know what they were doing with their money, but she doesn't seem to have any, and her credit is shot. She can't even get an apartment.
I don't think
Okay.
that at all.
I did joking.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that at all.
I did joking. Okay.
Ooh,
I did
cold
joking.
out here. Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Today starts Monday, Cyber Monday. People trying to shop online. From
I know. I
Thursday.
bought a couple of things. I bought a couple of
Oh,
things
okay.
online myself. I probably shouldn't have, but
Oh, you bought a couple of things, but he had like $12 in his account.
I don't have any clothes. So I had to get
Okay.
some things. I just bought a couple of pieces of pants, a black suit, and
Okay. Talking to you on the phone don't seem like I've been in here a long time.
oh, that's good. That's good. I
Yeah,
really
it
miss
don't
you.
seem like it.
Yeah,
I
I
miss
really
you
miss
too.
you.
Love you very much.
I love you too.
Thank you. I miss you too. Yeah, I miss you too. It's amazing how life is. Yeah,
Yeah,
how life brings you closer to different things.
right. You learn when you don't have it, you appreciate it more. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
when you're away from it, you appreciate it. You should anyway. That's how a normal person would react.
No, that's true what you're saying. That's
Yeah,
very, very true
because
what you're saying.
yeah, I mean, sometimes you do take things for granted. You think people are going to live forever and be there forever. I mean, life is crazy. Who would ever think this would be happening? Lord, it's crazy. I mean, no, it is.
Okay.
It's like here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's it. You're right about that. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right,
the
and
thing. You
I
have to
thank
think
God.
about those things. Yeah, you have to think about those things in life. You appreciate life much more
You do. You definitely do.
because this is a
You
gift.
definitely
It's a
right.
gift.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
okay, I love you
keep God
very much.
first.
And
Keep God first.
absolutely.
First. And love
First,
you
first,
too.
first. And you be safe out there, and you keep safe, stay healthy, and stay fine and sick, so you're gonna be just fine.
Okay. Trying. You
Okay.
gotta fight
Yeah.
to get old. You gotta fight.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm here for the show. She's done a lot of financial damage to herself before he entered the picture. She was just prime for, because yeah, you don't get $500,000 in debt with the IRS for no reason. $500,000. So she didn't acquire $500,000 of debt with the IRS in 2018, 3 years into marrying him. So she was doing some stuff prior. So that was she, ma'am. This is just the harvest of the seeds that she has planted over the years. And it's not to make Shirley a bad person, but what this really is just it illustrates that eventually the chickens are going to come home to roost, and they might come home at 68 and 69 years old when you think that you are good. No, no, no.
That age off. Gotta keep
Okay,
it
but
up.
get what you ain't aging. You just reversing, so it's okay. You
That's
can't
good.
get mad. You can't get mad at me because she's like, well, look at her, look at her.
That's funny. Well,
Yeah.
you keep doing your push-ups. Keep doing your
But
push-ups and your sit-ups.
I am. I am. Thank you very much. I'm sore
You're
now.
welcome, love.
All right. I love you.
All right, love you. Bye, honey.
Thank you for using Global Telink.
Good morning. How you doing? You must be working.
Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
Good. You must be working.
What do you mean? No. I didn't hear the phone ring. I didn't
Oh,
even
okay.
hear. Yeah.
Okay. What you got going on today?
Nothing. I got this. I'm gonna work tonight, and then I have this podcast interview. That's all at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I staffed up.
I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to get myself together here, and I'm ready to get out of jail.
Huh?
I,
I trying to get myself together here, and I'm trying to get myself out of jail. He doesn't know how to talk to her. Why do sisters love these type of men, the smooth talkers and scammers? I'm asking a legit question. I don't. So, why do sisters love these type of men? I don't. So I'm very much a black woman, if that's what you mean. There's women though in general who are into jailbirds. I'm not one of them. The smooth talker and scammers. I don't know. I don't know. If there's any women who have fallen victim to a scammer or smooth talker, if one day you woke up and had gave up the boots unbeknownst to you, and you were just swept up off your feet, speak up now. Or because people, there's a certain someone, Yardley, wants to know, why do sisters love these type of men, the smooth talkers and scammers? I'm asking a legit question. I'm going to highlight that one. And if anybody wants to address it, if you can at Yardley, because yeah, why not? I don't know. I don't think that I don't think that that's kind of like a attribute of sisters. I think that there's a lot of women out here that are thirsty, and they will try to take something and make like a dollar out of 15 cents. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I think that there's some women out here who are not afraid of a DIY project, but I talk a lot about the Build a Bay workshop, and don't take on a project. Don't date potential. I mean, you can date potential, but don't fall into a relationship because you of what you think he's going to be or what you think might be. You got to kind of deal with what is. But there's people out here who are who are unaware of how thirsty or desperate they are. That's just my take on it. But I'm sure someone else may have a different answer. But that's
Say
a
it
great
again.
I'm trying to get
question.
myself together here, and I'm trying to get out.
I don't want to own it as a black woman because I don't think that that's a black thing. I think that's a woman thing. I think white women don't have it perfect. Asian women don't have it perfect. Latino women don't have it perfect. No ethnicity or culture has it perfect. There are bums everywhere, and there's thirsty chicks everywhere. What I would like is for, as a black woman, like I rarely am ever going to say all black men do this. I don't cop to saying things like that. I don't think that there's anything that is monolithic about black females. I think it's a woman thing, and there are some women who are just desperate.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you,
So,
thank you, thank you, thank you. I
I'm trying to see
appreciate
what I'm
that.
gonna say before I call BC on my next free call Monday. So I know
Okay.
you're gonna pay him by then. Oh, like 75 left.
I already paid him.
So you did
I
the
paid him yesterday. Yeah.
whole thing.
No, I don't have the whole.
So, okay, let's get back to this real quick. So, he's trying to get out of jail, right? And he's calling her basically about the legal payment, right? The payment for the lawyer. And he's trying to expedite this payment, right? So the date on here is November 30th. Going into the new year, what do we know? What do we know? We know that Sonia behind the scenes has been working to get him another lawyer because Krell Lewis apparently enters the scene early in 2023, right? And along with Bimal Chopra, Shirley's paying him, but all of a sudden, remember, she's going to mention, and you got this new lawyer that you sprung on me. So it was still the $7,500, but it seems like he was trying to get her to prepay or pay up the lawyer because maybe he already knew. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing here, but he is really trying to, I guess, find out what's going on with the finances, and she doesn't seem to want to tell him or be bothered with it. um I don't know, what do you guys take on this?
Last interview. That's all at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you staffed up.
I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to get myself together here, and I'm ready to get out of jail.
Huh?
I'm
Say it
trying to
again.
get myself together here, and I'm trying to get out of jail. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm trying to say what I'm gonna say before I call BC on my next free call Monday. So I know you're gonna
Okay.
pay. I know you're gonna pay him by then. Oh, like 75 left.
I already paid him.
So you did
I paid him yesterday. Yeah.
the whole thing.
No, I don't have the whole thing to pay him.
Oh, okay. What did he say?
He said thank you.
Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay then. That was it.
Yeah, he just said thank you. That's all. Good morning. Thank you.
Damn. Okay. All right. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm just a little stopped up. I don't feel 100%, but I feel better today than I did yesterday.
Oh,
Thank the Lord.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I woke up this morning and I heard the thunder lights at power. Then I got up. One of my ears started up, like a shock or something went to my head.
Oh, wow.
I can't hear that good on one ear.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Sounds like a mini stroke. He said it felt like thunder went through his ear and he can't hear in one ear. Sounds like you need to get to the infirmary, sir.
Yeah.
Have you figured out how to send the money to me yet?
Oh, I didn't. I thought someone else did. I'm sorry.
No, he did send it. He sent me that 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let me ask you this: is this getting out thing?
No, not that. That's for me to use the iPad to be able to
Oh,
email you and get pictures. So I have the
I put.
iPad.
Where do you want me to send money to now?
The same place. Not getting out the other place. What was it? It was
Connect something.
Yeah. Connect.
Okay.
Yeah, Connect work. Yeah, something like that. It should have.
Connect network. Connect network or something.
Yeah, but you got
All
to
right.
you got to make sure you hit commissary. Not
Yeah.
phone. Yeah,
Right.
that place. And what I have to do with that when you get the other thing set up, I have to transfer the money from my commissary account to the iPad account. Take $5, $10 off of it. It goes to that account, that getting out account. Then I can email you like that. So that's cheaper on the phone.
Okay.
I mean, I can conversate with you. At least you have a message every time you wake up in the morning.
Okay.
All right, love. You get it now? You understand what's going on now?
Yeah, Connect Network.
Okay.
And put it on the commissary.
Yeah, on the commissary. And then once you find me on getting out, I'll see the email when you send it. It's like an iPad together, so we look at it like that. When we share the iPad and we'll see the emails like that. And then it don't cost me nothing to send it out. It costs me 5 cents a minute to look at it.
Okay. All right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think so. Yeah.
So I got me some glasses so I can see. Yeah. You feeling bad? You don't feel too good today, boy.
No, I don't.
Because this is bullshit, Nesto. I am a grown ass woman and I am a professional woman. I'm on the damn radio with a huge celebrity. This is not cute. There's nothing to laugh at. I would be pissed. I would be so mad at him that he got himself into this. Isn't no damn mistaken identity. You got people naming names, pointing fingers, writing affidavits, all kinds of shit. At this point, her car was just taken walking out of the beauty salon. I would be so pissed with this dude. I would have stopped talking to him a long time ago. Like, seriously. And on the strength of the whole Sonia thing, he couldn't even talk to me. This is awful. And then he wants to just laugh and yuck. It's like, are you serious? It makes me really wonder what type of woman Shirley is to sit and listen to this guy and actually write this affidavit saying that he could even come home. This guy is a fucking numbskull. Not only is he dumb and stupid, he's trouble. And he's having affairs with women. And he's accused of atrocities. He's accused of trafficking, rape, all kinds of weird shit. You couldn't come home to my house.
I really don't.
Maybe because it was hot outside. You went out there walking, and the air shift on.
Yeah.
What'd you do yesterday?
I went and walked. I worked. I looked at some places that the girl sent me. I haven't heard back from them, so I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother them anymore. People don't do what they say they're gonna do. Then I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to feel like I'm bugging you, or I just don't want to feel like that.
Okay, I understand. So what place the girls, what they look like?
Well, I mean, they just look all right. Nothing that if I wasn't in the situation I'd be interested in. But, they're just regular places. That's all. Nothing.
And then Buckhead?
One is in Alpharetta. The one I like is in Alpharetta.
Oh, okay. What it look like?
Yeah. It's nice. It's a townhouse.
Okay, then I'd rather you be a townhouse out there somewhere where they really crazy at.
Yeah, me too.
Huh?
I said, yeah, me too. That's why I looked at it. I think it's new.
Oh, okay. What? Okay. Well, if it's nice looking and new looking, shit like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so far away from everything and everyone. I'll probably feel isolated out there, and it depends on where it is. If it's close to the freeway and all that. But it's okay. If it's nice, I'll look at it. We'll probably go look at it um in the next couple of days.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
When you know it's clear. Yeah, I hear. I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you some of that old school Vixol. Get you some of that Vixol. You don't know nothing about that.
No.
Vixol? Is there something that I thought it was just called Vicks? Is Vixol old school name for Vicks or something? Or is he talking about mentholatum? Vixol? I've never heard of Vixol. I have not heard about that. I know Vicks, and Vicks
Put
is
it on
the
the chair.
bomb.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were you saying about getting out of jail?
Oh, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm just because right now I ain't the only one they doing this to. I'm not the only one. This guy
Yeah.
been down here for a year, almost 2 years. Same thing.
Oh my God.
Switching them around, Yeah, same thing. But yeah, it ain't just me. And I thought it was just me for a minute there, but had I been talking to different guys, it's in here. Taking them back and forth, putting them in different courtrooms, all type of stuff. Yeah, it's called Virginia. What do you call it? When you white folk moving in, that's what it's going
Oh,
on. Yeah,
gentrification.
yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
what that. And they got to move us out or put us in jail, one or the other. That was going on. And you really look at what's going on. They trying to make midtown and downtown.
He says so. He thinks that he's being gentrified. I can't.
They trying to merge all that together. Remember when they had Olympics, but it's damn near the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. I don't know.
So in all of this, so let's just say there's a plot by the state of Georgia, the city of Atlanta, to eliminate, to eradicate, to gentrify the black man or these men, these men who have been accused of criminal offenses, whatever their race might be, because I'm sure everyone in Fulton and Cobb County is not black. Okay. Everyone is not, right? So there's some sort of plot or plan to gentrify these men through a system and hold on to them, right? What did that have to do with running someone's credit card? What did that have to do with the transactions that purchased Shirley's G Wagon? So you're trying to so you ended up in a plot or a plan to gentrify some men through a system, through a plot and a system. Meanwhile, you fell for it hook, line, and sinker. What does that say about you? If there's a plot going on, you fell for the okie doke. Is that what you're trying to say? Because they got some transactions at a couple of dealerships and receipts from a whole person who sent Zelle payments and all kinds of stuff to your account. And those accounts were used to purchase a vehicle and jewelry and all kinds of stuff. And you just happen to luck up at the time when they're running some sort of plot and a play down over to the county. And now you mad because you found out that they're trying to gentrify the men through the city. They're trying to eradicate some men from the city. And it's a problem. How about all the men that didn't end up in there? How about all the ones who are at work and at church and are not cheating and are not trying to schmooze and finesse people? What are they doing? How'd they not end up getting caught up? But you're out here running around, running amok through the city, and somehow it's a plot against you. That's the killing part to me.
It's like,
Okay, that's the
what are
killing
they
part.
doing? What, they don't have enough
That part.
evidence, or I just, ugh. I think it's probably stress too. You know why I don't feel well.
I'm just waiting for Shirley to say, "Look, you know what? I was going with the black man thing for a minute, but what I'm really going to tell you is, Nesto, you really and truly like we're done. Like, when is she going to just put her big girl pants on?" So he's saying Salvi. Oh, he's Vic Solve. Okay. But he's saying Salva. Okay, or Salvi. I got you. Okay. That the illiterate part. Okay. All right. Thank you.
No, this
Thank
is
you for
stressful. It's
debunking
like
that.
there's
Okay.
no. Well, no. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Okay,
Never mind.
okay. But I do
Never mind.
understand. I do
Because,
understand what you're saying.
I don't want to get bogged down in that
Right,
because
right.
I still know God, and I'm going to keep it up there. I don't want to start. I just don't want to start going into all that because
That's
you
right.
know I know
That's right.
that,
That's
and
right.
and yeah, and I have to stay faithful. So that's yeah. Never mind.
I understand. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I love you for who you are. Say who you are.
I love you for who you are. For who
Appreciate
you
you.
are.
I don't
Don't ever
want
want.
to
Yeah.
huh?
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know what to do. You know what to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's frustrating, and all of that, but still, you know, it is what it is, and you know, God is still in control, and that's what I have to say, and that's it.
Right. And that's right. That's right. That's right. That's sure right. Because I had a dream about Joe last night. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Same thing. I don't know what I wouldn't even think about him. Just dreaming. But
Yeah.
anyway, my discernment is pretty much 75% accurate.
When he said that last night, I about died. I was getting ready to go live at that moment. When he said his discernment was at 75%, I was like, you don't even know what I wanted to say. I was like, this ninja, his discernment is at 75%. I feel like discernment, and we could probably debate this one day. Discernment is one of those things that is or isn't. You know what I mean? Um, I don't think discernment is something that you can say you either have it or you don't. When he said 75%, I was like, this ninja just picks stuff up and he just tries to he's just trying real hard. This guy is like tap dancing as fast as he can. He wants to keep up with Shirley so bad. And if this situation hasn't taught her anything, is that, ma'am, you fucked up. You really fucked up, sis. This dude is a clown. This dude is a complete clown. He's a clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I understand you're right. We got to leave it to God. We believe in it. We got to leave it in there. So you got to have testimony of what's really going on. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
too much.
it's too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He wants her to believe that he has like prophetic dreams. He is such a fucking clown. He's dreaming about Ronald. He's dreaming about Joe. He's jealous of Krell Lewis. If you wanted your eyes on this woman, you wanted to make sure Shirley was protected and you could protect your little golden goose, you should have kept your ass up out of jail. That's what you should have done. Okay? When Shirley is around a man, this ninja is so damn nervous. He is by call number 4. If you guys have not heard this yet, he Shirley puts his ass in his place. He probably went and laid down and cried after that phone call. I don't even know how Sonia even would, as a woman of 55 who acts like she wants to be young, sis, you look even dumber than dumb. You just as dumb as everybody thinks you are to be dealing with this clown. He's a complete clown, but she's a clown too. So clowns, birds of a feather, flock together. But Shirley, I almost think that Shirley was a little bit too busy and too just kind of lost in her own sauce to realize who her husband was. But this guy is a complete fool.
You're wearing it well. You're wearing it well.
I don't know. I
And
won't
you're
say
like,
that, but
and you're like you're sick now, but you like when you weren't sick, you're like, oh, what else I want to do? Now you're sick, you're like, I don't feel like being sick. So I
no,
got
I'm
things to do.
sick. Yeah, I don't like being sick. You know that.
Yeah, I
But
definitely. Are you taking your vitamins?
no,
Are
but
you
it's
taking
just
your
that
vitamins? He's such a creep. He's so creepy.
I haven't been eating right either. I just haven't been eating right. I need to be in my own spot so I can get back to me, who I am. You know.
Oh, okay.
So
Your clothes falling off for you. Your clothes isn't tight.
yeah,
What? They falling off
it,
for you.
yeah.
Oh, what's you about 120 now?
No way.
Well, you say they falling off for you, so I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Yeah, they're falling off a little bit, but that's okay. I just haven't been eating enough, probably. I need some movement. I need to, you know, I can't just stay here forever.
No. Yeah, but I understand though. But
Yeah,
yeah, that alpharetta thing might be nice for you. You know, you got to be somewhere safe.
yeah, I know. I might do that. I might do that. I like it out there, and I didn't at first because it was so far. I just, I would like to be around some people I know, some friends, but it's okay. It is what it is.
Shirley, that's your own fault. Like you are literally starting over, and that's what she secluded herself to be with Nesto. She has lost a hold of her finances now that this man has exited the chat and he's sitting over there in Cobb County and she's having to pay for a lawyer and she doesn't even know which way is up. And I mean, I wouldn't be worried about some friends, ma'am. You've got to regroup. It's a mess. Nestor just says words and doesn't have no idea what they mean or how to use them. I think sometimes I think he feels like he tries to repeat things that maybe he thinks sounds smart or he's heard and he's trying to model because I don't think he can read. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's functionally illiterate and he hears things and tries to reuse them and repeat them, which is part of his learning or something. But yeah, he's a complete clown. Like he's definitely like a case study.
Well, you
Be
got to be
safe.
careful. You see that homeless lady jumped in that boy truck, then at the gas
Yeah,
station.
with no shoes on. Mm. But then somebody had beat her up. You see her face was all
Yeah,
jacked up.
yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? It's just too much craziness in the world.
Yeah, it's going on. It's going in right now. It's going in right now. It's going in.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you,
it is.
you got to be careful and safe.
Yeah, so you think that's a good idea, huh?
Well, out there for you,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
it's where it's safe at. Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
you're talking about a townhouse. I mean, I don't know where it's at, but if it's a townhouse and look, well, you like it, it's got to be in the same neighborhood.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so yeah, okay then. Well, then I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. That's what you like. But it got to be what
Yeah.
you like. Yeah. You'll feel it.
Yeah. It's just certain things I want, and we'll see how it goes. But it's okay. And one thing I know is I gotta, make some changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they couldn't be nicer, you know that. But I know they want their house back.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I get
Yeah.
it.
I
I
couldn't be nice. I couldn't ask for nicer people in my life.
Yeah. I understand. I understand. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be just fine. I feel better
Yeah.
when I hear your voice and you're doing okay. You're sick, but you're still living. So that's a good thing. And you're
Yeah.
making progress. Yeah.
Yeah. So when are you gonna talk to your attorney?
I'm gonna try to call him tomorrow. So they give you like a free call to talk to your attorney, and then I'm gonna try to call him tomorrow. I might try to call him today. I'm gonna try to, but most times they call them, they try to call them the day when they be in court. So you gotta try to call them
Yeah.
early in the morning.
Yeah, it just seems like, I mean, if this is an ongoing investigation, can't they bail? I mean, can't you get bailed out and they still
Oh yeah, yeah,
investigate?
yeah, 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 yeah. That's the problem. I'm supposed to been had. I got bail. It's just but the one that they put me on indictment. He's supposed to got me on bail last week, but he said he was gonna be going out of town, and then they
Oh,
switched me to another courtroom. That's what happened.
Okay.
So when I did go to court, it said, hey, we switch you to another courtroom. That's like they playing games with me.
Oh,
And I come
wow.
back, I figure it out, and I get to talk to some other folks. It's the same thing with them. They switch me in and out to keep me in it. Now, what you don't know is, well, you do know when the government gave all the government, like states and stuff, that money.
It's they playing games. They switched me to another courtroom. And then my lawyer's on vacation. And the government gave the city some monies and they got to use all these monies. So they using them to keep us in here because they want to use their money. Don't you get it?
The government program, you remember all the money they gave all these people? They
Yeah.
got a certain amount of money they got to hurry up and spend, and they get money for us. So if they don't spend
Uh,
by January, they got to get that money back.
They get it money for
uh,
us. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
yeah. This
So
is
I just
terrible.
got caught. I just got.
It's the use it or lose it play. Yeah, if they don't, they get money for us. Where he got that from? From Sonia telling him that silly stuff about the insurance policies on soldiers. Girl, his laugh is so irritating, Miss Lady. Isn't it awful? It's awful. This man, I would be so mad at myself. I would be mad and I would be cussing out everybody I know. Like, why didn't you tell me? But sis, we tried to tell you, but you said you loved him. I'd be like, no, you should have told me. I'm mad. I'm mad now. I'm mad. Okay. Thank you to the last two super stickers. I appreciate that so much. Let's keep going, girl, because we gonna be here for we gonna finish this up. Let's keep going. Girl, we got
At the
two more
wrong time.
calls in
In
here.
the system, yeah, you
That's
did.
that's what's really going on here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I thought it was just a
He's like a whole conspiracy theorist now.
really neat peek. I feel like that, but once I've been moving around here through the system, it's a lot of folks been here way longer than me. They've been sitting it through the system,
Yeah, because you're not in prison. You're still just in jail.
just in
You
jail.
know. Yeah, and that's what Rick told you. Rick was saying. I want to send him some magazines. I said, but he's not in prison. He's in jail. This doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, well, anyway, we just, we just said it. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's was going. That's what's really going on everywhere.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
but it's getting overwhelming now. It's really getting
yeah,
overwhelming. But other than that, I'm gonna stay strong and keep my belief in what I believe in and keep it going. We're gonna be all right. One movement at a time. So this is just a
yeah, yeah.
trial and
Just stay,
tribulation.
yeah, that's
What you
right.
think?
Just stay strong, honey. I just said, just stay strong.
Yeah,
You know,
that's it. I'm just trying to find more communication, which I can hear from you more and I can see. That's it. 'Cause I ain't seen you in 5 months. So
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. They don't even let you get pictures no more. They're gonna cut that out because of code. So now they're making everybody do it. You know what? To me, I really believe all this stuff was set up for real right now. I really that COVID, all that stuff. Because it's too much technology going on right now. I mean, it was set up.
Mm,
I mean, you might not.
So in one phone call, it's a plot for getting the men off the streets of Atlanta to gentrify. He says there's also a government money, so there's an incentive for the cities to keep them on a merry-go-round of justice. Now he's talking about Auntie Rona. Like this guy is sitting here, his brain is fried. He is so open. He just wants an excuse rather than sitting and trying to accept what he has done and how he got in this situation. All he wants is a reason. Oh, excuse me, the bloggers, okay? It's them blog. They probably don't have a man. They all fat. They sitting around picking their teeth and rub and damn just got nothing better to do. Okay? Like it's everything is something happening to him. Okay?
I see it, but I see it. It's
mhm.
just too much new technology has been set up while we sitting up in the house. That's already been formed. The
Oh
new
yeah,
world order.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
You know,
rich taking over, the rich and powerful taking over.
Yeah, I really see all of that now. For
Yeah,
real.
and yeah,
And what?
yeah. I
He's
don't know
figured it
nothing,
out, guys.
but anyway, yeah.
Okay. All
Nesto,
right.
you sound
Yeah.
dumb.
So that's how I'm doing. I get one of my books, and then you send the email, then I send the email back to you. That's how that goes.
All right, I'll have to do it later though, because I got to get ready for my interview.
Okay,
I
that's
get
cool.
on camera.
Okay, well I love you very much, and good luck to your interview.
So good
All
luck.
right. All right.
I
Yeah.
voted. I voted yesterday.
Okay. So they're seeing a lot of black folks out there. Does that mean I don't know they're going? I don't think if Hershey Walker win with all them folks out there.
I don't know how in the world they could let him. Well, they just want him to win because he's Republican.
Oh.
But if
Well.
Donald Trump is in, they're going to try to make him president forever.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll make it though.
You don't think he's gonna make it?
Nope.
Oh. I think he's gonna make it.
No, I don't think he's gonna make it. And see, you're in jail. You can't even freaking vote. These
Hold
are.
on. Yeah, that's true. But they got a whole system in here. They got a thing when they voted. Yeah,
Oh, do they?
yeah, they come in here talking about you can.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Talking about you still got your rights because you ain't convicted and all this other stuff. Yeah, they came in here and tried to do all that.
Oh, well, make sure you vote then on Tuesday.
Well,
Excuse me, sir. You are a felon, so unless you have petitioned to get your rights back from when you was out here robbing banks, you can't vote. So maybe Shirley doesn't know that, but sir is a convicted felon. So he probably doesn't have rights to vote. The people that are in the jail who are not convicted and not have any felonies in their background, they can do absentee ballots for sure, for sure. But as far as you, sir, no, sir. Why is he sitting up here
do
lying?
this time
Oh, okay. Well, if they do, make sure you vote. All right, my love. It's about a minute.
All right, enjoy your day. Love you. Bye.
All right, I'll get to this today. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Link.
Hello?
How you doing today?
Oh, fine. How are you?
Hey,
Good,
Cherise.
good.
Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, I think I got that what you had the other day. Throat just sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think it's all going around. That stuff going around, whatever it is.
You take any medicine?
Yeah. No, I ain't taking no medicine. I just started yesterday. But I guess when I get out the shower, you guys don't cover their mouth. They just sneezing out loud.
You can't wear a
No
mask.
mask. Yeah, they give us a mask. They do. Them masks don't do no good. Can't wear them masks in the shower. So they don't do no good anyway. You're supposed to be open up. Yeah, you sound way better today.
Yeah. I mean, I'm clearing up. It's clearing up.
Okay.
So
So she said,
you said don't trade your truck in, right? Still come back.
I mean, you're going to be upside down 20-some thousand. And they're not going to give you because the market has changed now. It ain't the same.
So you might as well just pay it off and we'll get something else. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, all this stuff easy. It's just I'm not out there with you, that's all. Everybody else are like they slow and shit. Everybody else are like they slow.
I need a car, so I was just thinking, I don't know. I just got to get something. Once I move, I do need a car.
Yeah, you definitely need the car. I mean,
I hope she sold that car. So he's wanting her to hold on to the car because he thinks he's getting out. But he still owes $20,000 on that old ass truck. On top of the fact, now she needs a car payment because ma'am can't buy a car and doesn't have the credit. Because what we're going to find out in this call is that she tried to go get a she tried to get a Land Rover or something. They told her she needed to pay cash or get a cosigner. I was like, Shirley, ma'am. And she was up there talking, entertaining G-Wagons. And then she said, well, I guess I could consider like a Range Rover. Range Rover told you, boo-boo, you needed to either bring some cash or a friend who has credit. Okay.
You know, yeah, you definitely need a car. Yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So, when do you think you're gonna make your move? Oh, you already told me you're gonna try to get out by the end of the month.
Yeah, while I'm on vacation, I want to be moved. I just been thinking real hard, and I asked God to guide me. So, I mean, I guess I should just go for safety.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got to figure out
Oh,
something to get to drive. That's all. That's I don't know what to do as far as that's concerned, but I'll figure out something. I guess maybe I need to go to Carvana or Carvana. Should I do something like that? Maybe.
well, first of all,
KK, I think the CP charges, I think all of that came out in January. So as soon as they go through, he's gonna get the new charges in January, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's when they gave him the new charges. Yeah, I want to say that's when it happened.
I mean, like I say, if you do something, you have to buy it out. You have to buy it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Uh,
know. I know.
yeah, some cheap, might 8, 9, 10,000, and
Yeah.
then it's yours. Yeah, something like that. But right now, everybody buying them cars now because they're trying to save gas. But it just depends on what you're trying to do.
Well, I
What you're
mean,
trying to get.
I don't want. I want something decent. It's like I don't even know about regular cars. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know anything about a Kia or anything. Maybe I'll just get
Okay.
A Ford truck, not as big as yours. Maybe I'll just get a pickup truck.
Well, okay.
I mean, I don't know what to
Okay.
do. I honestly don't know, but I need something. That's all I know.
All right. Okay. So just, yeah. Okay. So I'll have some information for you in about 2 days. Tell you exactly what to get. So you want a truck?
What information is he gonna have in 2 days? It's like, Nesto, why don't you just tell this woman you were sitting in the fucking pokey and you can't help her? You are not in the position to be a husband. Your husband job is on break right now. Like, you trying to be a husband at this point is a waste of damn time. You're not available. Why don't you tell her to go and talk to damn Tommy or Junior at the job? I mean, someone who is on the job as a husband and someone who can maybe help her, or Ronald or somebody else who can actually help this woman. What you talking about? You gonna have some information in 2 days? What you gonna get on your iPad that costs you 5 cents a minute? 5 cents a minute? And you keep like $7 on your account? You gotta be kidding me. What? You can't get on no iPad and do research? For how?
Oh, you want an SUV or a small car? Which one is it?
Oh, I don't want a small car, but I don't want a small car. If I could get an SUV, like even one of those Land Rovers, how much are those?
Oh, yeah, you can get one of those.
Shirley, don't you know how to use the internet? It's like, don't you know how to use the internet? You haven't done any of your own research to get a car. What is it, December 5th? You walked out of the beauty salon a month ago and you haven't been online looking at cars and trying to figure out what you were going to do?
About, you might get one about 12, 15,000, something like that.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot because I still have to pay the attorney and.
$15,000 is a lot? And you're talking about a Range Rover? Ma'am, would you go sit down somewhere?
Pay all these bills and stuff. Now I'm going to be paying rent, and I pay Sheridan's rent. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what about an old Range Rover? Not old.
Yeah, I know you can get one. Yeah. I just have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carvana.
I understand. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's my next thing. I mean, I can get a place, but I need a car.
Okay. And you don't want to. You want an SUV. It's got to be an SUV. Okay. All
Well,
right,
no,
man.
I mean, I got to get what I can get right now. Honest to God, I have to get what I can get. You asked me what I wanted. That's I like trucks. So you asked me what I
Okay.
wanted. What I have to get is something else. But I don't just want to, drive around in some garbage.
I get it. I understand.
She doesn't want to drive around in some garbage, but you have nothing. And you're letting this guy tell you to not trade in his truck and it's going to be upside down. Uh well, I guess the wisdom in that. Okay, so let's just understand what he's saying. It's going to be upside down. So basically, if he owes more than the car's worth, it's not a trade-in. Okay? So I guess that just made a connection for me, is that cuz I mean, damn. These people are in bad shape. This should be a lesson for anybody listening. Don't let this be you. These people, like Nesto is a lost cause anyway. But damn it, Shirley, this is really bad. Okay, let me highlight that comment too, KK. Yes, all this time she never even went to go see him. That also tells us something. But he also tell her not to come too, right? Um, but damn it, if he's upside down, then that means she can't even trade it in anyway. Okay, because he's telling her now it's upside down. She thought the car was paid for. But that thing was on the repo list. All the cars were on the damn repo list. So she's got the car back current, but the car's upside. He said upside down 20,000. She should really actually take it, have them run the numbers and see how much she actually owes versus what it's worth, and see if he wasn't just telling her that because he wanted to keep the car, because he thought he was getting out. I don't know. This is
I'm blessed
nuts.
to be able to get something, but something
Okay.
decent, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, well, you concentrate on where you want to live at first, and then I should be ready with something for you. We get the newspaper and stuff like that. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, that's
yeah, I can go from there.
We get the newspaper? What? I don't even think girl, I don't even I've seen newspapers recently, but I haven't gone all the way through a newspaper in so long. I don't even know if there even people advertising those anymore. People are reading their news on the internet, but whatever.
Uh, yeah, I can go from there. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
okay. So
You want to finance it, pay it out?
You know
I'm
her
gonna try
credit
and pay it
shot.
out if I can, because I don't want to
Okay.
use her
All right.
thing. I mean, I don't know what to do.
I get it.
If I, but I'll
Um,
say this. Yeah, if I get the car, then maybe I could trade it in on something else. I don't know.
uh,
If I get the car, maybe I can trade it in on something else. Man, like she doesn't understand anything.
Whoever
no, it's like I understand.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
I understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what's
Well,
going on. Yeah.
all I can say is I know God is going to do something spectacular. That's all.
Girl.
You know.
I was definitely gonna do that. Yeah.
This is a lot. Yeah. Oh, and Rick wanted to know how to get in touch with you. Rick, what does he do to get in touch with you? He wants to reach out to you. What should I tell him?
You want to reach out to me?
Yeah, he just wants to say hello or whatever, to encourage you, or, whatever.
Okay. He all right. Just wait till I get out. Just wait till I get out. I don't trust nobody right now. Well, nothing going on with that. They got nothing to do with him. I just don't trust the government.
Okay.
I just don't.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, they doing all right.
Yeah, they're doing fine.
Yeah.
Rick might be the plug on some financing, you big dummy. You got someone who is asking your wife how to get a hold of you, and he actually could be someone to help you, bring you to a resource, provide you some sort of information about support. Like, we don't think you're shit, but we love Shirley, so we're gonna help you if you need it, something like that. And you talking about passing, Nesto is a bum ass ninja, okay? He doesn't feel comfortable with any of Shirley's people. He just likes his old bottom of the barrel shisty folk.
Everybody's just concerned. Everybody's just like, what in the world? They're I'm sure everybody's looking at me like, poor Shirley, blah blah blah, whatever. But
Is that what he's saying?
no, they wouldn't say that. They're not going to say it to my
Oh,
face. They're not going to say it to my face.
okay. Yeah.
But it's a lot, and I gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta keep I gotta keep up appearances or whatever. I gotta stay strong, and I am, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot because I don't know anything. I don't know, I guess they think I'm stupid or something because I don't know what's going on, and it's just so much. It just really is. That's probably why I got sick. The stress of it all.
Oh. Well, it's not.
Okay.
Don't stress it. It ain't nothing to stress yourself about. Ain't nobody killed nobody. Ain't nobody dead. Ain't nobody.
I know.
Crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm in the system, and they trying to do whatever. But I have to stay strong as well as you. I can't allow myself to fall to the wayside because it ain't that serious. It's trying to make it sound like that, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. You've been gone. I'm paying $75,000 in lawyers. I'm sleeping on a couch or I'm over to my friend's house. Like, sir, it's not that serious. This guy is a weirdo. He's so, I just, oh my God. I could not imagine having to deal with this situation.
My prayers are, to keep you strong and everything. And you have been, and that's been encouraging for me and everything. So, we just got to stay.
Oh, Range Rover told her to bring some cash or a friend to co-sign. Okay. Some cash and a friend with some credit. That's what they told her. She needed a co-signer. Do you imagine that you make $3, $4, $500,000 now, allegedly $1 million a year? And you walk up into the Range Rover dealership and they tell you come back with some cash or a co-signer, and then you have neither.
Strong, fight the good fight, and keep believing and trusting in God. That's all we can do, because this was no doing of our own, of your own. I didn't even, come on, this is craziness.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the bring your God can get your attention so he can show you something else.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on right now. And,
right, and then that's true. Whenever I go there, I just think, Jesus had to go through way worse, and he had to give his life up. So,
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-huh.
That's very true. I mean, they showed him.
He was falsely
They
accused.
showed another. Yep.
She always picks like top tier of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't go down for like the lady with the issue of the blood. She doesn't talk about the prodigal son. She don't even talk about Paul. Paul endured a lot. Okay. Any of my Bible readers here, Paul went through a lot and loved God. Okay. She goes for top tier Bible characters. She goes for like the play folks, like the stuff that movies and plays have been written about. Okay. She goes for Job, Moses, Jesus. She goes for like the main folk, main top tier. Okay. Jesus was accused of everything. He's the son of God. She's so silly.
I say, yep, absolutely.
They lied on him.
Absolutely.
They did everything they could. Yeah. Okay. What were you saying?
But other than that, you okay?
Yeah.
He don't want to talk about that, Shirley.
Okay.
But other than that, are you okay? He changed that topic real quick. He doesn't want to hear, girl, he is not here for motivational speech right now. He wants to talk about them lawyer fees, and he wants to be all up in your business about how you spending those coins, and he wants to make sure you don't sell his truck, because that's what he's going to use to get away to Florida to go clap on those baby cakes of ma'am Sonia, okay? That fast, slow, thoughty chick that he's been talking to down there in Florida. He needs that vehicle because Sir gonna run out on you. Okay? That's the OG plan. Because he's done with all that. He said you weren't built like that. Okay?
Okay, you tell the truth, ain't you?
Did he just call her a liar? Wait a second. Did he just try to call Shirley a lie? Hold on.
What were you saying?
But other than that, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
She's sick of you.
Okay, you tell the truth, ain't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling the
Hello?
truth. Yeah. Yes, honey. Yes, I'm telling
Oh,
the truth.
okay.
I'm okay. I mean, I'm not in there. I'm not where you are. So yeah, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed as far as that's concerned. Yes. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord. So, who am I to say, be bringing you my problems? Yeah, I'm okay. I can handle it.
No, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Everything be just fine. You just need something to ride in.
Yeah.
That's all.
But I
you don't need no limitations on it.
Yeah, I just want something decent. I don't want to just, I can't just be driving in anything. I don't like
understand what's going on. I understand. You don't like car problems. You don't like. I understand.
But do you know why
though? Down the road.
But do you know why?
Oh.
Because when I had my 4 cars, that's what happened. Because when I had a Fiat, I had a Saab, I had a Mercedes. All when I was young, all those cars was they would give you problems, and Americans didn't know how to fix them that well. Sometimes you had to wait on the part, wait on the part, or it was always something. That's why I said let me just get a Ford. Well,
I got you.
At least I could take it to the Ford trip.
And be done with it.
Yeah, these are small problems, though. Okay, the biggest issue is to support you and to get you out of there. Please call your attorney.
Yeah, I email him every other day. I sure do. So,
okay, good.
I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I do. But I'm going to call him again today. And, I mean, did you have a talk? What did you think he had talked to you? That's what he said.
Yeah, but that was like 2 weeks ago.
That was like longer than that. I wonder what a week ago.
No, it was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, he did say I was getting out, right?
Yeah, he didn't say you weren't.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, I
said maybe what now?
No, that's it. Yeah. I mean, you're getting out. I believe that. I definitely believe that.
Oh.
But it's not our timing, it's God's timing. We don't know when. God only knows the end of this story, not us.
That is very, very true.
Yeah. So.
No, that is the truth. That is the truth.
We just got to keep waiting and keep trusting Him, and it's going to be all right. I do believe that, and I expectantly wait, for something big, because it's God, and that's how He does it.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely right about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right about that. So what else on your mind? You just want to scream or holler now, don't you?
I'm just tired, I guess, but it's okay. It's been 5 months. Has it been 5 months now?
Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday be
okay.
Wednesday be
on the 7th.
5 months, exactly.
Yeah.
5 months.
Lord. Well, I hope you feel better.
We'll be all right.
Better. If you ever get some salt, you could take salt and warm water and gargle. That'll help your throat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna get. Yeah, they do give us some salt.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay, I'll call you Wednesday, love. I'm gonna check on you Wednesday.
All right, my love. I love you. Hey, I love you.
Okay, I love you too.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. I sure will. I love you too. You hang in there too. It's so difficult.
I will. I never used that word.
I know you didn't.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm here. I can handle it. I'm here. I can handle it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I love you too. You hold it down and take it easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, honey. You too. As much as you can, and I love you.
Yeah. Okay, love you too.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
In this last call, Shirley seems impatient with Ernesto as she's out eating at a restaurant. He is worried about people talking bad about him, while Shirley is worried about getting a car. She also says that she moved into her new place. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hi.
Who's this?
Huh?
You sound different.
Oh well. What do you want me to say to that?
Oh, I can hear you down here.
I'm sorry, my mic was off. This was curious to me because when this starts, he says, "Who's this?" And she's like, "What do you want me to say to that?" Um, it was just weird because I'm wondering, like, did she call him at this moment or did he call her? That's what I would like to know. Was this like an incoming, or because he seemed to not know that that was her calling? And so yeah, uh, because hmm, because I think she can call in. I'm not really sure. Maybe it is when she puts the money on the books, he can call directly to her phone or when he's got his free calls or whatever. Um, but it seems as though there's a way that she can call him too, but maybe she never registered to the iPad, but maybe that's what it is. Okay.
Okay. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, you sound better today. You sound good the other day.
Okay. I mean, what do you want me to say to that? Why are you just saying that? So,
No, it's just weird. That's all. It's just weird.
uh, uh,
I don't know. It's like something's going on.
something was going on with my face.
No, like somebody was in your face.
When? Thank
When I
you.
called,
When?
two.
Okay. All right. Let's make this time meaningful. I don't really. Okay. So, how are you doing?
I'm just sitting here waiting. I mean, call you there.
Okay, can we talk about this real quick? Shirley is not with the bullshit. Nesto's calling with the shits, feeling a little insecure. He said it sounds like someone's in your face. Maybe Shirley doesn't understand, but I think Shirley does. I think Nesto was like he said she sound different. He was immediately like, "What's going on?" And then he said, "Sounds like someone's in your face," which he's thinking someone is over there, like, like maybe she's out on a date. Okay. I doubt she's on a date. Guys, I didn't realize you guys had so many questions in here. Okay. Um, all right, let me just okay, number one, I'm gonna shut the poll down in a minute. If you've not voted yet, let's go for about 5 more minutes because this has been up for quite some time before I went live. But we have 973 votes. Pretty much everything has kind of stayed the same. But let's go ahead and close this out before everything stops. But let me read a couple of the questions that you guys threw into the Q&A. So let's see. How do I close this? Okay. And I'm gonna screenshot them too, just in case we don't get answers to everything. We can talk about this at another time. Okay. Cassandra Green, will you be going to court in January? Will you be going to court in January? Who, me? Will I? Are you asking, Cassandra Green, if you're still out there? Will I, Love Lies and Lace Fronts, Real Talk Bougie, go to Atlanta to go to the Fulton County Courthouse? Girl, but I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not. It's too cold for us right now. We don't, girl, we're not leaving Mecklenburg County. If it was here in Charlotte, maybe. But probably not. If something were to happen in the spring and we happen to be in Atlanta, maybe that might be something fun and a little meetup situation down there. For Bougie Gang, do you think Shirley listens to the phone calls? She should. Maybe someone's listening for her. Oh, you know what? Let me highlight these. Okay. If you guys look on your screen, not StreamYard, you guys should be able to see these on your phone. I don't know if these show up when you're on your computer. Let me see. Will they show up? Um. Okay. Yes. You should see this on your computer or your phone at this moment. Okay. We're taking a little break from the audio because we're almost done. Do you think Shirley listens to the phone calls? She should. She should absolutely. Yes. Well, Shirley. Look, infamous Sylvia is a reporter and she's a blogger. Yeah. Shirley's not going to give us the tea, but she should go. You know why? Because then infamous Sylvia can catch her on her camera. So she should go. How about that? She definitely should be listening to the calls and she should be going to the court. Me, if I went, it would be on some I'd like to meet Sylvia in person. You know what I mean? That would be nice and see Judge Manning. It would be a little bit of a field trip. So maybe not January though. For sure I know it won't be January. It'll be in the spring if something's going on then. I was just telling Farah that we need to get down to Atlanta. What were we saying we were going to do in Atlanta? Um, we were talking about doing something today. And I said something about going to Atlanta. Anyway, last time we were in Atlanta was for like a Girl Scout situation. Anyway, when did the Dingbat do the live immediately after PCFP or during? I refuse to go to her channel. So Reefs and Muff's mom, she did a live today. She did a live today. Eccentric by design. Do we believe Sonia believes she is helping Nesto, or is she taking advantage of the unfortunate situation of Nesto? Great question. I think that Sonia believes that she is helping Nesto. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sonia could be just be playing dumb. You know, she might not be as completely stupid. She might not be dumb and stupid. But maybe she is. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Um, I don't see how she can, in all honesty, believe that she is helping him because she's failing miserably. Is she taking advantage of this unfortunate situation? I would say absolutely yes. Absolutely. Whether she's knowingly or not, she is. That's just my opinion. Rhonda, when Nesto gets out, do you think he's going to pursue Shirley? That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. He needs some cash. Okay. You can't hear me, Nana? Nana said no sound. Can you guys hear? Nana, you got to exit and come back, sis. There's definitely sound. Yes. You got the ill nana. No, I'm just kidding. You know how long I've been waiting to say ill nana? Probably not very long, but I could not pass up the opportunity to say your sound is the ill nana. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Okay. Now I'm cracking bad jokes. Okay, next. Theory. This is from Linda Jackson. Theory, Fulton County does not release calls. Do you think Nesto was moved to Cobb strategically? I don't think so. Linda, I can't even read the whole rest of this. I don't like conspiracy theories. He is an older guy. He's got health concerns. He's a high profile person. And I think they put him there for his security. I don't think Linda, you would have listen to this, Linda. So Linda, you look, I don't like to say this like I want to take a whole lot of credit for this. Phone calls from prison did not start doing these Nesto calls. I actually left them a comment and asked them if they heard of this situation. And they said that they would look into getting the calls, and they did. That's how the calls came about. The calls came about no other way than that. ADA Majeski mentioned it in a bail hearing, and I had just watched some videos on phone calls from prison, and I thought it was a good idea to comment and see if they could get the calls. They messaged me back and said we may have something. We'll let you know when we get it if we're going to drop the videos. That's how it happened. So you would be inferring that there was some sort of plot or plan for the calls to be like something would happen. There was no way. I don't know any of these people. I know Shirley from the Steve Harvey show, and I feel like I know a juicy story when I hear one, and I heard a juicy story, and I had just found a new channel that I was enjoying watching, Susan Smith and Alec Murdoch. As you can see those videos, I was doing commentary on Alec Murdoch, and that's how it happened. So this theory of Fulton County does not release calls. Do you think Nesto was moved to Cobb strategically to get his calls in hopes to get incriminating information? So understand that just because Cobb County releases calls in FOI requests doesn't mean that Fulton County would not have access to the calls. Fulton County doesn't release calls for general consumption on freedom of information requests, right? But the county has access to them. So they wouldn't need to send him somewhere to eavesdrop into his calls. They have access to it. They just don't release them for FOIA. Maybe that makes more sense? So your theory is potentially they were setting him up to go to Cobb, that he'd run his mouth and they would get calls, but they can have his calls. They run that system. They just don't release them to the public. So hopefully that makes sense, right? So good question, but no, there's no covert anything going on. This was just general curiosity in how that happened. But in terms of them thinking that he could potentially incriminate himself, Fulton County has full access to his calls. They just won't send them to me or you. They don't, that's part of their jurisdiction policy. They don't do that. Cobb County does. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Why does he always play in her face? Because he's an asshole, you know? And I think he is used to women who maybe are a little more thirsty and want to try. Like Shirley just doesn't seem super phased by Nesto, and I think he may even feel like that's a little bit of a challenge. Men often like women who are a challenge, because Sonia being thirsty and looking for him like a hound dog for 5 weeks, that's not cute. The fact that Shirley is aloof and doesn't care, don't you all remember the guys that you don't like are the ones that pursue you the most, and the ones that you do like to play a little hard to get, because it's, men like a challenge. Shirley is very much a challenge, both socioeconomically. She's a little bit more of what he would like to be with. And he knows he's really not qualified. He suffers from imposter syndrome. He knows he's not a good dude. He knows he's not a professional dude. He knows that he's trash. He knows that he barely passes to get into where he's at. And I think that he finds this situation a little bit of a challenge. But I don't think that I think that this has been kind of a little bit of a reckoning for him, because he knows he's just not qualified. He's really not qualified for her at all. What is his obsession with weight? He wants you look, he's trying to find out, is his wife looking sexy? So instead of asking her, I know you looking good, you keeping it tight and right for me? And she says she needs new clothes. So he's playing beat around the bush. Are your clothes falling off? Or are they getting tight? Rather than you getting thick out there, or you getting, you picking, you're in shape or whatever. However, a man would want to say that to his wife. Instead of being a husband and asking husbandly questions about how she's doing and what her physique is doing and flirting with her a little bit, he's asking her odd questions. And that's a great lead up to this part of the video, because she's done with him beating around the bush. So thanks for asking. That's a great question. She's tired. At this point in the video, she's tired. Do you believe this is Shirley's karma for something else she's done in her past? I don't know. I don't know her well like that. I think that life teaches you lessons, And it's our job to master certain aspects of our life to be able to graduate to higher levels and different opportunities and different places in our life. And I don't really know. I don't know her story well enough to be able to say that, to be quite honest. Um, I don't know her story well enough to be able to say that. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest because I don't want to just say, oh yeah, it has to be. She must have done something wrong. Sometimes we learn really tough lessons because something really great is gonna happen to us. Everything bad that happens to us isn't because something bad that we've done. You know, if her bad thing has been that she's been a little stupid and a little thirsty and not do her due diligence, so be it. But, there's Shirley talks a lot about Job, and the thing about Job is that Job had a lot of bad misfortune, and the word was that he'd never done anything to deserve that, right? So we don't know if this is karma or not. Um, bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad people all the time. Okay. Like I mentioned, the story of the prodigal son. The prodigal son really didn't deserve the blessings that he was given and he had a brother who did everything right, and he was never blessed from his father the way that the prodigal son was, right? And he squandered his inheritance, and he did so many things, and he would continue and continue and continue to be blessed, right? And we just don't know. I mean, to me, that's something Shirley has to figure out, whether she wants to use this as an opportunity for growth, right? Okay, great questions. I'm going to close the Q&A box because we're getting close to the end. And I'm going to but I took a screenshot of them if you want me to post them, if anybody wants to answer to any of them. It's a real GoFundMe page. That girl is crazy. um I'm not going to say a word. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I need a chance to go look at it. But if they find the GoFundMe page not credible, there was a girl here on YouTube, I'm not going to say any names, who started a GoFundMe. That thing was shut down within 6 hours. GoFundMe shut it down for like being bogus. I thought you could not collect money for legal funds or legal defense. That's what I heard that. So if that's the case, um, you know, um, plus I'm just gonna be honest. This is my take, this is my opinion. I wouldn't trust any of this cast of clowns to administer any kind of accounting. I'm gonna say it like that. Okay. We have 1,008 votes, and I'm going to end the poll right here because that's a wonderful number. What is Shirley more disgusted about? So number 4, you guys say the creepy laugh. 16% say the creepy laugh. So it's a tie for third place. The creepy laugh and the charges and 500 plus days in Cobb County. That Shirley is mortified. By that. It's a tie for number 3. Number 2 is she's just disgusted behind effing Nesto, behind Sonia, and this cast of characters, this cast of knowing that he was having affairs, but they've all turned into victims, right? This is pretty nightmarish, right? And the number one answer, what is Shirley more disgusted about? Just her trashy choice in a husband. Because at the end of the day, that's just what it is. I mean, it's not just Nesto. I mean, Shirley has to play a part in this too. She chose this dude. She made this man her husband. She brought him around people. She introduced him to her network. Shirley's got to take this L. This L is for her. Okay. We only have a little bit left. We've been here for a minute, but we should be done in like the next 10 minutes. So just bear bear with me because this call is gonna go out with a bang. Okay.
Waiting on what lady? Oh, the lady. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he call you and tell you that?
No, I mean, no. I haven't. No. Text.
Oh, he texted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's it though. That's it. Okay.
Who you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
You sound good up there, call you.
Okay. I mean, what do you want me to say to that?
Okay.
In this last call, Shirley seems impatient with Ernesto as she's out eating at a restaurant. He is worried about people talking bad about him, while Shirley is worried about getting a car. She also says that she moved into her new place. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hi.
Who's this? You sound different.
Oh, well, what do you want me to say to that?
Oh, I can hear you down here. Okay.
Okay. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, you sound better today. You sound good up there, call you.
Okay. I mean, what do you want me to say to that? Why are you just saying that?
No, it was just weird. That's all. It was just weird. I don't know. It's like something was going on or something.
Something was going on with my face.
No, like somebody was in your face.
When? Thank
When
you.
I called,
When?
Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Let's make this time meaningful. I don't really. Okay. So, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm just sitting here waiting. I mean, just call you down.
Waiting on what lady? Oh, the lady. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he call you and tell you that?
No. I mean, no. I haven't. No. Text.
Okay. Oh, he texted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's it though. That's it. Okay.
Who you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. You sound like you at a party or something.
I'm not at a party, honey. I'm at a restaurant. I'm getting ready to eat dinner.
Okay.
You happy now?
Oh. No, I just trying to see what's going on with you. That's why I talked to you 3 days.
Well, just ask me. Where are you? Ask me that.
Okay.
Where are you?
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'll tell you. I'll be happy to tell you. Just ask me, but it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like kind of, anyway, so, okay, listen, I want to take it over there and try.
Guys, so he had just got the CP, the child porn charges. He's probably realizing like, oh shit, I just got these new charges and Shirley's out here and he's probably feeling some type of way. I don't know if Shirley had had a glass of wine or was out drinking, partying with her friends, but at the end of the day, I mean, I would almost think that she's heard some, not necessarily these phone calls yet, because these weren't out yet, but the assistant district attorney had been talking about him being a flight risk at this point. So it's quite possible she'd heard something, not necessarily a phone call, but he seems like he's worried and he's nervous.
Trade it in. I want to get a Jeep or something because I can't get that other car. They said my credit was bad, so I'll just get a Jeep or something.
She said she can't get the other car. They said her credit was bad. How is it that they said your credit was bad? You should know at your big age that your credit is horrible. How did you? Someone had to tell you that?
Okay, so you done talked to somebody already over there? You talked to somebody already over there?
No, I only tried to get the defender and they turned me down. They said either I have to pay cash or get a cosigner. So I'll just get something else. Something else that I can afford.
You can call him.
I can't hear you, babe. I can't hear you at all. So you want to call me tomorrow? I can't hear you. It's too loud in here.
Can you just go outside?
Maybe I can go outside. Can I get out of that door and come back in? Yeah, 'cause I can't hear you. All right, let me see if I can get out. It's cold out. I'll be right back.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh, where's that? Did you say exit? Yeah. All right, I'm outside. It's just so loud
Go to
out
the
here.
bathroom, so you want to go in the lobby.
No, just go on. I'm outside. I'm outside.
Right.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
All right, so what I'm trying to say, I wish the Lord you could at least call him so I can tell him what to do, because you don't know what happened Tuesday. It's in our favor.
No, I do know what happened. I do know what happened.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I know what.
Okay.
I told you that, but we can't know. Just
I got you.
No.
I understand.
Yeah.
I got it. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, so we have to go like the Cedric up there on the hill up there, or take it to the.
Huh?
Were you trying to take it to the used car clinic over there and try to get you another car to take it in?
Yes. I mean, I have to have a car. I can't. I don't have a car. I'm mobile. I have to have a car. I know you said wait to get one, but I can't wait anymore.
Okay.
I got the.
She's so frustrated. The one thing that Shirley comes off as, I mean, since we're on Shirley tonight, is that she sounds so spoiled. Rather than just saying, "Look, this is what I decided to do," it just comes off as like a whine in a way, like she just is whining. And maybe she was drinking. Who knows? Why didn't he ask who you are with? Because he probably doesn't feel like he has the right to do that because he's bogus. You know what I'm saying? Men who live foul and bogus, who don't have any balls, don't feel empowered to ask the questions. So they're going to just beat around the bush. He's one of these guys he's a beta who tries to alpha. You understand? I mean, I don't really like to speak in those terms, but he's basically like a beta type dude, and he plays alpha for the world, but he's really like he's sheepish and not worthy. He suffers from imposter syndrome, but he walks around like he's some sort of like alpha god, but he's not. He's not smart, he's not savvy, he's not sophisticated nor educated, and he knows that he is a total bum. I mean, I hate to pile on, but that's just what it is. So, he's playing. Shirley is kind of in her feminine energy at this moment and in her powerful feminine energy because she is rented her apartment. She is out here doing transactions. She's out to dinner with friends and she's having a moment. She's probably feeling good and having a nice time. And he is piling on his jail drama and she really doesn't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it right now. She's probably getting ready to eat some nice prime rib and a good like arugula salad or something and enjoying like a nice glass of wine. And he's blowing her vibe.
Place I moved in.
Oh, let me read this comment real quick. Let's see. This is the worst call. Such a dysfunctional relationship. She's celebrating her new place, sounds a little tipsy, can't hear him, and he tells her to go outside in the cold so he could talk to her about his legal trouble. Like, really? Have we not talked about this ad nauseum already? Like, can I get a break for the night of talking about your nonsense? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So thank you for running that up on a super chat. I thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, we got like 5 more minutes left. Let's go ahead and finish this up. But yeah, she's pissed.
Today. But I can't go.
He told me to talk to shit about me. That's okay. I got it.
Who was? Who was?
He told me to talk shit, Joe, and all that. He told me. He told me all that.
Who told you that?
So, you know, Lamar told me.
He told you what?
He told me he was talking shit about me. That's fine. I don't worry
Who
about
was? Who was? Who?
Joe and all them. Yeah.
When?
Today.
Did you talk to? Oh, just because he asked me about it, and I just told him, yeah, that I haven't talked to Joe.
Yeah, he told me.
Why are you worried about that? Why are you worried about that? Nobody's
I'm not.
talking nothing about you because I haven't talked to him. He just asked me how he's doing, and I said I don't know. I don't talk to him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can't let. You gotta come on now. What? Who cares? I don't talk to Joe.
So was Lamont over
Come
there
on, you
being
can't worry
messy?
about that kind of stuff.
So Lamont was being
Okay,
All
messy,
right, I'm
huh?
about to go back in because it's really cold out here.
okay. Did you get your ring fixed? Did you get your ring fixed?
No, I have not. I haven't gotten anything fixed.
Okay,
I
well
haven't
don't
gone in.
lose. Okay, well
I'm
don't
not
lose.
gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. I might pock it, but I ain't gonna lose it.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he
So
said, "Did you
did you
get your
Yeah, if
ring
I
fixed?" So did she? Maybe he's talking about her old ring, unless they took the new ring. I'm not sure. But he said, "Did you get your ring fixed?" And then she said, "I might hock it." Who says that? Is she that broke that she needs to sell her wedding ring, or she's just that done? You heard her say that. He said, don't lose it," and she says, "I'm not going to lose it. I might hock it." I don't know what that was about. Come on now.
no, I haven't.
okay, okay, okay.
Nope.
I'm surprised. Okay,
Why? Why are you surprised?
because he was there. He was there.
Yeah, I know he was there, but he didn't call me.
I'm surprised. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I gotta go, honey. It's freezing out here. I love you. Call me
Okay.
tomorrow. Can you
Okay.
call me
Good.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I call you tomorrow. Well, good is the bathroom then.
Oh God. Okay.
They don't have no
I'll be
light in
back.
there.
Oh, it's too loud in here. I don't want to be walking all around this restaurant. I don't have no mask on.
Okay, well that's how you be doing me when you sitting at home talking about you ain't got time for your wife, but I'm calling you now. Are you my wife?
Who
So I'm
said?
calling you
Who
now.
said that? Who said
You
that?
said that. You be drill
When
me
did I say that?
all the time.
But I didn't say it now. I haven't said it lately.
No, you ain't, cause I'm locked up.
Right. So, and I know you have time for me.
Stop playing.
It's like this place is too loud. It's just too loud.
Okay.
It's
All right.
irritating.
So, okay. Do you like the your jump off? You like that?
Yeah, it's nice. Well,
Okay.
you talk to him. You know the deal. You talk to him.
Yeah, but yeah, but not.
So Shirley obviously talked to Lamont, but Lamont was fishing, getting information, and went and ran it right back to Nesto. They're so messy. I wouldn't talk to Lamont again either. This is weird. This is a very weird conversation because he's calling with all kinds of news, some backdoor news, and it's like he's trying to catch Shirley out there. So I wonder what the conversation was with Lamont to make him feel like so curious about what Shirley has going on in a negative way. Oh, okay. All right.
We ain't talking
Okay.
too much, but listen. I appreciate. Yeah, I told you already. Okay, cool. So what you got to do is put the stuff in there. Let them put it in there,
He means
and
her
you just got to
apartment.
talk to Cedric. No, that's used car, new car. The old cars are down on the bottom down there. So,
I know that. So who do I talk to?
well, Cedric's on the bottom. You got to go back to the white guy. The white guy that's on that Ford over there. That's a used car.
Oh,
You're not gonna get no new car. You might can get you a Mustang or something, but you're not gonna be able to get no Jeep.
a Mustang. Why
Yeah, I'm
can't I get
telling
a?
you,
Why can't I get a Jeep?
man, them Jeeps are like almost $70,000-$80,000.
The
No,
Mustangs
I
aren't
saw
cheap
somewhere
either.
like in the 50s. So can I get a 20 or 21 or 22?
Yeah, you might get you one of them. You might
Oh,
get
what do
come
you?
out.
Okay, what do you
What I'm
think I
saying,
should get? How about that? What do you think I should get? I couldn't go on that bathroom. It's too stinky in there. What do you think I should get? Ask me.
well, what I think you still be 2 in the morning and call that lawyer and tell him to get on over here so I can write down and you do. That's what
Wait, what? What did you say? Say it again. You think what?
get up in the morning and call the lawyer and tell him to come see me so I can write it down
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause it ain't
Yeah,
and that other
but
stuff I
it's
meant.
tomorrow's Saturday. You don't work
Man,
on weekends.
that man can't see me on Christmas and New Year. What are you talking about?
All right. Well, I'll tell him. I'll ask him to go see you so you can tell me what to do.
Yeah,
Is
'cause
that going to
cause,
give me
but
a car?
yes, it is, 'cause you told me. You know, wait. You told me know somebody right now and get you what you need.
All right. So I need to call him. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, yeah. You ain't keep running your this and that. You don't want to keep
I
doing.
mean, considering that your husband is in jail for weird transactions with vehicles, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't know. Is she like oblivious to what he's been out here doing? I wouldn't want to deal with any when he knows in a transaction for a car.
Huh? What'd you
You don't
say?
want to keep running your credit. You don't want to keep doing all that. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, if
okay.
I mean they got to do it. Okay. All right.
No, what I'm gonna do
Hmm.
is I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow and make sure you get what you need. I'm gonna make
All
sure
right.
you get what you need. Okay?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Okay. So just tell him that, and then I'll write it down tonight, and then I'll tell him tomorrow when he probably video me. And I can tell him then.
Okay. All
That'll work
right.
for you.
I'll text. Yeah. Sure. I just need
Okay.
a car, honey.
I know you
You
do.
need
I
to
know
get
you do.
out, and I need a car.
Well, yeah, I had your electric car, but you ain't got nowhere to put that thing in to charge it up and that. Brand new.
No, I don't. I don't. I
Yeah.
don't. Nope.
So, well, okay. All right. So we'll take care tomorrow for you, so you'll be good.
Okay. I'll tell him.
So, all right. So it's
So
you
do
know
you
the
still
other.
want me to go across the street to the Ford place?
Yeah, you got to do that to put the stuff in there.
Oh. Okay.
But if you ain't got
Are
to.
they
You don't
open
have
on
to.
Saturday?
Wait. Yeah, you got to go early morning, but you don't have to if he's gonna take care of it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll ask. I'll definitely do that then.
Yeah, and that'll take some pressure off for you. Because I ain't heard nothing from the people yet, and it might be Monday. So they look, and I'm glad it's taking time so they can dismiss all the stuff. We're just
Okay.
talking about
Okay. Okay.
all
Okay.
right,
Okay.
all right, okay, cool. So
Yeah. You
do
gotta.
that again.
Come on now.
All right, love you too.
Yeah. It's too much. I love you. All right.
Okay,
Hang in there. Okay. It's gonna happen
yes, it
soon.
is. Okay,
Because God
all
is
right.
good. God. God. God.
Yes, it
God.
is. Yes, it is. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you. All right, bye
All
bye.
right. Love you, honey. Bye. Bye.
Oh my God, that was really intense call. But look, this is the deal. I think that he was being quite inconsiderate to not take into account that she's out having a good time. And he's trying to talk to her about his nonsense rather than reading the room or just being considerate and say, you know what, you're out having a nice time. You're always in that damn house or whatever. Have a good time and let's talk tomorrow morning. He's talking to her about some nonsense. Um, do I think that he's going to go try to find Shirley after that call? Absolutely. Now, whether she's going to be available or he's even going to know how to get in contact with her, that's debatable, but we don't really know. But he is a certified creep. He's so creepy. And I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see how this all plays out. But um, I'm telling you, he is, and his son even said it, is, he's a bugaboo. So, yeah, steak. Yeah, exactly. My steak is getting cold. My food, like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got, like, I'm sitting with friends. So, anyway, yeah. All right, guys, this has been a long one, but I'm glad we were able to meet up. I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll talk about some things and get everything all squared away. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed kind of this reaction and talking about this last call. Apparently, phone calls from prison says that they are going to be putting something else out tomorrow. She said, well, I don't know who wrote the post because we know it's a team. They wrote on their community post that there was something interesting in a phone call, and with Sonia. So tonight she went live and was talking about some mess. If you missed it, I did play like a 1 minute snippet at the beginning. So go back and listen to that at the very beginning, and maybe we'll talk about some of her live. I did not watch the whole thing. I'm going to just be honest. I was in the middle of doing like several things, trying to prepare to go live on my other channel, which I did that. But yeah, so if we'll get into it tomorrow. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Happy holidays. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Y'all take care. Have a good evening. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay. All right. Bye bye.